If you're watching the Facebook or the YouTubes or I think it's on Twitter as well, Road to Sturgis, day 2, the mics are only on when we're on. Like when the music's running, we can't be playing that on Facebook and what have you because, well,
they get upset.
Lawyer stuff. Well, someone on there is like, why can't I hear anything? Bunch of question marks. And then is like, okay, I'm out. And I'm like, just calm down.
Bye.
But Tom's in. I see him right now. I'm trying to put it up on the big screen. But actually, I don't see him right now. I see what is a bunch of cars in a parking lot. But he did come on screen and I couldn't hear what he was saying, but he was tapping at his watch if he was wearing one.
Yeah.
Tapping at his watch and then held up 5. So I believe we'll talk to Tom in 5 minutes. I think that's what that means. So we'll talk to Tom. We'll see his ride day 2.
Even in Iowa, he's giving hand signals.
He loves his hand signals. I'm like, why don't you just learn sign language, bruh? It would be much
like
easier
halfway
to
there,
understand you. His version of sign language. It is 7-11. It's going to be a nice day today, though. Good day for a ride. If you have nothing going on, you want to catch up to Tom. He's in Iowa already. Mainly sunny.
Good luck.
Yeah, right. 82 today, cloudy and 80 tomorrow. And then Sunday, some scattered thunderstorms in the forecast, highs in the 80s. It is 71 in Kenosha and 69 in Lake Zurich.
I did that for you.
69. It's going to be a great night at the fair. Here coming up in about a week and a half, I want to say. WIIL Rock Night at the fair with Royal Bliss, the Black Moods, Ron's Supper Club, and Poor Polly. VIP tickets are still available, $25. That's going to get you up close for the show. It doesn't include fair admission. You still need to take care of that. And that's night 1 at the fair. That's Wednesday, August 16th. We're kicking off the Kenosha County Fair, which runs through the 20th. The Creekside stage at the Kenosha County Fairgrounds in Wilmont is where we will be, thanks to Wild Child's Tavern and Grill in Twin Lakes, U.S. Army, GoArmy.com, and Volo Museum with over $5 million in new attractions. You can visit volofun.com, and you can get tickets now, VIP tickets. Again, those are still available on the concerts page over at 95willrock.com. Looking good, Tom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The echo's still there.
Is it? And wait a second.
Yeah.
Is it still there now?
Yeah.
Ah, dang it.
It's all right.
Really thought we took care of this for you.
It's all right. I got to launch one more app here. Make the phone call.
Make the phone call.
Make the call.
Thank you, Tim, for your enthusiasm.
Hey, somebody's got to have it. No, I'm kidding.
Make the phone call.
There he is.
Made the phone call. Phone is not ringing.
Uh-oh.
I mean, did you push go
Did it go?
or send or whatever?
There we go.
There you go.
Go.
Ask a young person.
Hello.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Can she hear me?
Thank you.
There she is. Happy birthday, Yola.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, beautiful.
Happy birthday, Yola.
Thank you.
I'm trying to do radio first. I got to believe this is one. A guy on a motorcycle doing a radio show, calling his girlfriend on the phone, wishing her happy birthday on video. So, baby, you are part of history for your birthday. I love you.
I love you too.
Happy birthday. What are you? You're 26 today? 27?
Oh, stop.
Anyway.
That would be
We
creepy,
taught
Tom.
Jax the other night. We taught Jax the other
Right?
night.
He just put himself in the
girl's
creepy
age.
factor.
Yeah, he's a smart boy.
I know.
Gets it from his genes, his stepfather's.
His stepfather's genes. I thought you guys were just good friends.
Oh, that's right.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. According to the
Yeah,
medical
what-
community.
Hold on a second.
Oh, well, it's
When
a
did this
package deal,
happen?
yo, and you know it. I get you, I get Jax, and we'll try and get rid of Coco.
For your birthday.
Poor
Yeah.
Coco.
Happy birthday, baby. I'll call you
Coco.
more, and we'll do a private conversation later, okay?
We all love to hate Coco, Leah.
I know. I had one of those before.
It's very easy. Anyway, we're just getting rolling on a motorcycle. I got to focus a little here. I love you, baby. I'll call you, lady, and we'll do the off-air talk. La, la, la.
Okay, be safe.
All right, love you.
Love you. Bye.
Joel's birthday today.
It is Yola's birthday today. How old is she really? Can you not say? Is that a thing?
I'm not going to say that. What the hell is wrong with you?
I was just testing you. It was a
26.
test and you passed. Look at you.
No, we told Jax, always when a lady underestimates her age. So Yola said I said 34 or something, and she's, oh, stop it. She laughs. I go, oh, I was off by a lot. I'm sorry. Is it 29? And then she's still laughing. I go, wow. I go, 25. I go, I guess 25. We just kept going lower and taught him how to do that. So
It's a good thing.
Life
It's a good thing to
lessons,
teach them.
Yes.
not only do I hang with them and, teach them important things, I'm going to get them, some action one day.
Yeah, there you go.
That's some quality pseudo stepfathering. We're just ringing in Iowa. You can see me on TomTube. We're leaving Mason City on our way to South Dakota. And, we'll check in more from the road. Thanks to House of Harley Davidson and our friends at Law Tigers, 1-800-LAW-TIGERS, LawTigers.com if the light goes down. The echoes actually work today, but I'm going to focus. I know it sounds like I'm hooked on phonics because I'm talking to myself. And I hear you guys 18 times.
You're welcome.
Be all right, though. All right, coming up next, I'm going to tell you what my role is on this journey. We have Mouse from Hark of Harley Davidson. See, Hark of Harley Davidson?
Harky.
Mark from House of Harley Davidson. He's in the lead. He's leading the way. We got Dave riding shotgun on him, keeping him straight. Kristen's over here. I think she's the adult in the group and chaperone. And then we got Russ is sweeping. And then Sean in the Jesse Oaks land schooner is where I sleep at night. And then also he's my drug mule.
Okay.
So
what's that make you?
We'll tell you more about the excitement in Iowa. And my role is on this little journey to Sturgis coming up next live from the road. Leah will tell you about some important promotional information now, and we'll check in more from the road coming up.
We're actually going into a song right here.
We're going to play a song. That's what I meant to say.
It's all right. What day is it?
And more from the road. And Tim with the news coming up in just a couple of minutes. It is 7:21.
And it is going to be a nice day today. Hopefully it's nice there in Iowa on your ride. Mainly sunny, 82. Foo Fighters, the rock station WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, no, the echo's still there.
Ah, damn it.
It's all right. I thought you fixed it. But anyway, we're on our way in Iowa to the Buddy Holly, Big Bopper, Richie Valens crash site. I guess there's a memorial there. This is where this is, the song "The Day the Music Died," American Pie.
Oh, yeah.
This is the place where the music died.
And you're going to go there?
Yeah, it's like a memorial for those guys. You know about that or not?
I know the song. I just don't know. I didn't know it was a real story.
They did a show in our area, I think in Kenosha, like a couple nights before that. And then they came out here, did a show, and then they took an airplane, and some of them took a bus, but the guys that got on the airplane, it crashed, and they died. The day the music died. Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens. If you watch La Bamba, the Richie Valens story, or the Buddy Holly story, it explains all that. That's where we're going. I don't think anybody's done a Big Bopper story yet, so K.P. Richardson. So if you're an aspiring movie person, there you go. I'll show you that when we get there. Right now, we're just riding through corn. So Tim can do his thing. It is 7:30 now, 95 Low Rock, Tom and Leah.
It is going to be a mainly sunny day today. High around 82, cloudy and 80 tomorrow and Sunday. Some scattered thunderstorms. Highs in the 80s. It is 72 in Zion and 71 in Lakemore.
95 Will Rock, 95 second update. A Rockford man being held in the McHenry County Jail on drug charges. Officials say Jose Armando Zuniga Olivas faces a Class X felony count of manufacturing and delivering a controlled substance, among other charges. Details of the 53-year-old's arrest have not been released, but court records indicate he was taken into custody by McHenry County Sheriff's officials. Bond was set at $500,000. A Lake County Sheriff's canine being credited with yet another assist. Officials say Deputy John Forlenza and Canine Dax were called in the pre-dawn hours of Monday to the Zion area. Police were searching for a missing and intoxicated teen who had run away from home. Dax was able to find the female unconscious under a deck. The juvenile transported to the hospital for treatment. No other details have been released. Will Rock Sports brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service. Chimney leaking? Call Pratt's today for a free estimate. Brewers a win over the Pirates. They put up 14 runs yesterday. Brewers and Pirates will play all weekend. Cubs take 3 of 4 from the Reds, including a win in yesterday's finale. The Cubs will take on the Atlanta Braves at Wrigley this weekend. White Sox swept by the Rangers. They have a weekend series with the Cleveland Guardians. Kenosha Kingfish get a win. The Chicago Dogs lose. First preseason game of the NFL season yesterday goes to the Cleveland Browns, a 21-16 win over the New York Jets.
And finally?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the captain of this ship. I'm out here on a motorcycle in the middle of Iowa. You do you.
You do you, boo. All right. Do not try this at home, kids. But there was a dumb Facebook video a while back that claimed this exact thing could happen. The idea is if you put a bulb in your mouth, glass first, like a light bulb.
Oh, don't do that.
No. It can get stuck behind your teeth. Then you panic. The muscles in your face tense up, your jaw locks, and you can't open wide enough to get the light bulb back out. Even though you got it in just fine, you couldn't get it back out, okay? Obviously, that glass is thin, so if it shatters, then you're going to end up with a mouthful of glass, tiny shards of glass. Literally my fear. Doctors were eventually able to remove the bulb. Don't do it.
Yeah,
no,
don't put light bulbs near your mouth.
You guys, this dude did it.
And it worked.
This guy
Like you didn't get shards of glass.
did it. Somehow the doctors were eventually able to remove the bulb from the guy's mouth without breaking it, but it took some effort.
Challenge accepted. Let me do it on the motorcycle. That's how I'll get in the record books. First guy on a motorcycle broadcasting on the way to Sturgis doing video who had called his girlfriend.
Wished her happy
with
birthday.
A light bulb in his mouth. I'm gonna get in the history book. Can I ask you about this one and all the other ones?
Yes.
Can we just get rid of Generation C? Can we just get rid of them?
And just be like, just skip past them? Like, or, well, there's gotta be some good bulbs in there.
Pun intended, I guess.
I'm not talking to her anymore. Horrible pun.
You have
I will tell you.
You have to.
My role on this journey.
Okay.
We have Mark from House of Harley Davidson leading the way. We have Dave Harley. He's like the second, the lieutenant, to make sure Mark doesn't screw up. We have Kristen, who's the den mom, and she's the adult of the group. We have me, and then in back is Russ. He's sweep. He's there in case anything bad happens to clean up the mess. And then Sean is driving the Jesse Oaks man schooner, and he's my drug mule.
Is he in
That's
the
his
front
rule.
or the back?
He's taking a different route today. Yesterday he was in front of us, and then he was behind us. Today he's taking a different route. I think we're turning on the Buddy Holly Road here. I think it looks like a gravel road. Yep, we're going down a gravel road to find the Buddy Holly crash site. Does that say it over there? I don't. Does that say anything over there? Anyway, we'll check in. We'll tell you my role on this journey coming up. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station.
Volo Museum, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Get out there, do some mini golfing. That's open now. And if it does rain on Sunday, they have so much to see and do indoors. We're talking 45 exhibits, 10,000 mechanical marvels for visitors of any age.
I am white knuckling it right now down a gravel road. This is an actual road. This is like got a sign and everything, but it's gravel through Iowa. When we get there at the end, I think it'll be the Richie Valens, Big Bopper, Richie Valens, Big Bopper, the Buddy Holly crash site, the kind of stuff you could see at the Volo Museum. So I'm kind of doing like they have a lot of historical vehicles and things like that you can see there as well.
Yeah, they have the military museum as well. So a lot of educational things going on at Volo Museum, rare vintage bikes, motorcycles while Tom's riding on his motorcycle, scooters and tractors. They have something for everyone. Truly no place like it on earth, and open every day.
It's a bumpy gravel road.
You're supposed to be riding on it?
VoloFun.com. That's VoloFun.com.
This is a road you're supposed to be on, right?
It's on the map.
It's on the map.
Wall Avenue.
Okay. Who uses a map anymore?
We're about to pass. Well, it's a computer map.
Okay.
We're about to pass 305th Street, 15th Street on Gull Avenue, which is a gravel road, and it's a bumpy gravel road. Are we on the air?
Yeah, we're on the air.
All right. So my role in all of this, we got the Mark the leader, Dave the second. Oh, we're going to turn on 315th Street. And here it is. It's this is the place. We got Mark the leader, Dave the second. We got Kristen the den mother, and we've got Russ is sweeping up behind us, and then we have us. And this is it. This is visitor parking. It's written on a cardboard sign.
Is this
This
legit?
is more gravelly gravel. I got to go help Kristen. So my role is to help Kristen right now. We'll check in more in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
95 Will Rocky Rock Station. You good?
"3DG, just like you, Will Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah."
I'm on the air. Hey, yeah. We're at the Buddy Holly crash site. They have giant glasses, the Buddy Holly glasses here. Buddy Holly, Big Bopper, and Richie Valens crash site. I think that makes us Clear Lake, Iowa. I told you we were on a gravel road. I'm going to show you in a minute here on the video.
Those are large.
Gravel road as far as the eye can see in both directions.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Cars just whizzing down like it's a gravel road, and that's okay. So here comes a car.
Oh, that's
There goes
gravel.
the car down there.
Do you have to go? Do you have to go back out the same way you came in, or is there an exit on the other side?
More gravel.
More
yeah,
gravel.
as far as I can see. So people put a bunch of sunglasses here. Buy the giant Buddy Holly sunglasses. They leave sunglasses for Buddy Holly. I should put a WIIL Rock sticker here. I don't have one. And then I guess we're walking down this path to find the crash. And I'll show you and tell you about that coming up. We're walking through an Iowa field. Live on the air. Hey, let me tell you about Law Tigers, by the way. If you're riding to Sturgis and the bike goes down, do not call your insurance company first before you call Law Tigers at 800 Law Tigers, or find them at lawtigers.com, because the insurance company just wants to pay you off. Law Tigers are on your side. They're going to make sure you get what you deserve, you earn, and they're going to take care of your gear and your bike as well. The insurance company just wants to get you off the bill. Law Tigers are going to take care of you. So the first call should be to Law Tigers if the bike goes down. If you're like me, on the road to Sturgis, all right? All right, so we're live in a field in Iowa. If there's a problem with the bike, when I get back, we call Law Tigers. Or when I'm riding, we call Law Tigers. 800 Law Tigers or lawtigers.com. Law Tigers Chicago's motorcycle lawyers. Kelly Law, 111 North Wabash, Suite 1321, Chicago, Illinois, 60602.
I just said I'm turning you on for this as
That makes perfect sense.
As I'm about to talk.
That's 2 puns in one day. One more and you get fired.
I should be fired now, right before I'm talking about In the Garden of Eden, because it's the spice of life. Did you go shopping there for Yola? It's her birthday.
Not yet. You go together, you shop together, and then one of you goes out to the car and the other buys the stuff, and then it's a surprise when you get home what they actually bought.
Yeah. I surprised my husband with a couple things, and now that he's off nights and working days, we get to have more quality time together. In the Garden of Eden, downtown Kenosha, open 7 days a week. It's such a comfortable place to shop. Laurel there and her staff, they are great. You're going to get personalized customer service and everything. The back room is, I want to say, that's where all the good stuff is. There's good stuff in the front area, but if you...
I've always thought so.
Did I just do a pun again? No,
I do some of my best work, and you're fired. There's good stuff in the front, too. Don't get me wrong. I'll go around there once in a while, but you got to ask before you use the rear entrance. And walk in slowly.
So we're like all the toys and
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's where all that stuff, the tails, I know specifically, are back there. But there's other things too. I bought stuff from the back room, but if you're looking for lingerie, they have that in the front room. They have lingerie. The hanging lingerie is always buy one, get one half off. Top brands and grown-up toys and goodies. Go check them out. They are on Facebook at In the Garden of Eden, where they believe every woman deserves to be beautiful. 57th Street in downtown Kenosha, In the Garden of Eden. Say it one more time, Tom.
Spice of life.
Spice of life. All right.
Are we on again?
We're on again.
So I just did a lingerie commercial in the middle of a soybean field as I'm walking to a crash site, for Buddy Holly and all that stuff.
It's got to be the first time ever.
Yeah, this has got to be a first broadcast. By the way, we're in Iowa, luckily. I left all my valuables in the bike unlocked. I think we'll be okay. It's a very hardworking criminal if they get my stuff.
I just don't
Maybe
understand.
They lay low in the soybeans, and then when people park, they run out, steal, and then they go lay back in the soybeans. I don't know.
I don't understand why you're walking.
Yeah, we could have rode the motorcycle down here. This is on Dave. He's no longer going to be allowed to be second in charge on this trip. I think we're going to change the listing of motorcycles. We're almost there. Now watch, we'll just get there. It'll just be nothing, and we'll have to turn around and go back. This is where the plane crash that killed Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and J.P. Richardson, the Big Bopper. The Day the Music Died, your Don McLean song, which you could play, and we could do a segment of songs that get Leah fired. But the three puns already got her ass canned, so we don't need that. I can't believe there's cell service in the middle of look. I'm on the video. I am in the middle of nowhere, gravel road, soybean field in Iowa, and there's a cell signal. What the actual? Anyway, so my role on this journey, we got Mark back there lagging behind right now. He's the leader. We got Dave, who's like the lieutenant to keep Mark on track. There's Dave. Then Kristen, who's like the adult of the group, the den mother. Then me, and then Russ is sweeping. He's there to, and there's any problems, he's in back to. My role, I found out last night from Mark. He did this trip. He did this trip because he said people hear about riding to Sturgis, and it's very daunting, and people are afraid to ride to Sturgis. So he asked me to ride to Sturgis. Without saying it, what he's trying to prove is if that pussy Tom can do it, anybody can do it.
Never say that to your face.
You didn't say it to my face, but you said those words basically.
Yeah. So is this cardio or we just count it?
This is way too long of a walk.
I know.
Anyway,
Have you ever
we're
walked
gonna
before?
keep this journey going. All right, Leah, watch it.
We're almost there, Lee.
We're almost there. The grand finale of getting there and it just being all right, turn around and go back coming up. Live in the middle of a soybean field in Iowa.
Tom,
Yeah.
you're outstanding in your field.
Wow, fourth pun today. I think I just got Mark fired too. Leah and Mark fired for too many puns. 95 WIIL Rock the Rock Station.
Maybe he'll just headbutt it. Who
Is
knows?
the delay on? Because I'm about to swear at you. Stop laughing. So you have to use the microphone on the helmet for the phone for the broadcast. I'm in the middle of a corn on one side, soybeans on the other field, in the middle of nowhere. You can see nothing other than corn and soybeans and then poles in the distance. And I'm wearing a motorcycle helmet. And there's another person here who's like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? I'm very afraid of corn. I had some struck me in the head as a child, so I'll only wear a helmet when I'm near corn. We went into the corn and we took a picture, and you can tell we're not the only ones to do it because there's a path over there. It's like city people going, hey, you look corn, let's take a picture. We went in there and Malachi was there. We ran in, Malachi was there. Another reference that Leah doesn't get that Tim does, I'm sure.
Whatever.
So,
You guys need a hobby.
Watch out for the children of the corn. They're vicious murderers, you know.
he's coming for you, Malachi.
You ever think about
Anyway,
doing
so
some
here's the
kind of
thing,
like
there's a little tribute. It's got over here. It's got Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, Big Bopper, 2-3-59. When the plane crash here. Then it's got some records and Chantilly Lace from the Big Bopper, Donna from Richie Valens, and Peggy Sue from Buddy Holly, who would have been huge. Buddy Holly was groundbreaking. He's one of my favorites. People bring stuff out here and leave this in the little thing, a little tribute. Somebody thought that Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, Richie Valens wanted a Bud Light seltzer.
oh
Oh,
And there's a Twisted Tea.
Hmm.
No, I think they thought these people were thirsty, maybe.
yeah.
So, and there's a candle burning. And somebody left a Cub food.
So this is
debit
like a
card.
continuous thing that people. This is nice though, because you go to like a cemetery and you walk around and the people that died a couple years ago are just empty. No one's going and visiting them anymore. When did this happen? People are still making the trek out there.
1959. This is the day the music died. Don McLean. So, and here's now. When we first saw this thing, I'm like, well, that's nice, but what about the pilot? They're disrespecting. No, over here. He's got a little side tribute, and somebody gave him a wiffle ball and their Best Western rewards card. So, Roger Peterson.
might get tired.
And then there's coins. Look at all the coins. I could take the coins.
You'd be a
He's
jag.
got a wiffle ball. Look at that.
Or not. So there's that. There's the Buddy Holly Day the Music Died. I'm going to go ahead and walk back through the cornfield and the soybean field now, 28 miles.
Hey, why
Good
don't you
luck.
take off your helmet?
Because I got a broadcast.
Well, but we don't need to talk to you for the next couple minutes. You just
All right.
unless you could claim again, your claim to fame right now is that you're in Daft Punk.
This is the first. I'm bitching about it when we're walking in off here. I'm bitching about the walk. And Leah's like, well, at least you can walk out Buddy Holly didn't get to. And now she's laughing at that joke again. You're going to burn in hell, you wench.
Dude, that happened like 100
Funny.
years ago. It is kind of funny.
No, tragedy plus time equals comedy. There hasn't been enough time yet.
What did you
Too
say?
soon.
1959. Oh, sorry. I'll give it another 59 years.
Yeah, when we get to 100, you can make the joke, okay? You'll be there. I won't. Anyway, so live from a corn soybean field, it is 8:01. Here's Tim and Leah and blah, blah. I'm going to begin to hike back. That panting you hear on the air is me walking with a helmet on my head in the middle of a cornfield in Iowa.
You got to see it for yourself because
Good
it
luck
is-
and Godspeed.
It's comedic. It's going to be sunny today, 82 for a high, cloudy and 80 tomorrow, and Sunday, some scattered thunderstorms. Highs in the 80s at 72 in Lake Villa and 71 in Libertyville.
It's like the Buddy Holly Death March. I'm on the Bataan Peninsula here, and anyway, what a whiner.
95 Will Rock 95 second update. A Woodstock man arrested and charged after reportedly displaying guns in a threatening manner, then having an hours-long standoff with police. Officials say the incident touched off with a noise complaint. It ended with the arrest of Matthew Eames on Tuesday. 50-year-old charged with possession of a weapon without firearms card. Additional charges are expected Wednesday, not Tuesday. Donald Trump has pleaded not guilty to trying to overturn the results of his 2020 election loss. Trump appearing before a magistrate judge in Washington's federal courthouse 2 days after being indicted. That's the third time I've screwed that up on 4 felony counts by Justice Department Special Counsel Jack Smith. Will Rock Sports.
Pause for a second to catch my breath. Dave stopped and waited for me. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. There he goes.
There you go. Will Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. They also run the Cubs 3 of 4 from the Reds, including yesterday's win in the finale of that series, Cubs and Braves this weekend. Brewers put up 14 in a win over the Pirates. Those two teams continue their series throughout the weekend. White Sox lose to the Rangers. They take on the Guardians this weekend. Kingfish win. Chicago Dogs lose. There was a preseason football game yesterday. 21-16 win for the Cleveland Browns over the New York Jets.
Black T-shirt and a helmet was not a good idea today. Cooking in Iowa. Anyway, live in a soybean field in Iowa on the way to Sturgis. Thanks to House of Harley Davidson, Layton and Greenfield. Also thanks to Law Tigers, lawtigers.com or 800 Law Tigers. And Jesse Oaks engages Lake. Sean is somewhere in an air-conditioned land schooner as we continue the Iowa Death March. 95 WIIL Rocky Rock Station. Is that me?
That's you.
Oh, I'm on. Hey, I'm still in the Iowa Death March here through the field. Let me tell you, if you made a career mistake where they put you on a march through an Iowa soybean field and you're looking for a new gig, might I suggest the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 150, keeping the power on in Lake County. Earn while you learn, while their 5-year apprenticeship while you accumulate no debt. And you could end up with a new career at the end. Great wages, great benefits, health insurance, and the ability to work anywhere as a union electrician. You can all start right here while in Lake County, not in a soybean field in Iowa. Go to ibew150.org.
Looks like you're almost there, Tom.
Without being dramatic, I'm still walking through a soybean field in Iowa, just so we're all clear on that.
I mean, you're
Anyway.
acting like you've never done any kind of movement
I'm
before.
wearing a black T-shirt and a full motorcycle helmet.
This guy in front of you is wearing long sleeve.
It's 90. This
Where-
is my workman's comp claim.
Wait a second. Where are you at right now?
We're Clear Lake, Iowa, I believe. That's where Buddy Holly, yeah, Clear Lake, Iowa. Walking through a field, coming up on the end here to the gravel roads, and then we can white knuckle our way out of here. So, anyway, that's the fun. Thanks to House of Harley Davidson on Layton and Greenfield. Law Tigers, 800 Law Tigers or lawtigers.com.
Hey, Tom.
Jesse Oaks engages Blake. Yeah.
It's 73 in Clear Lake, Iowa right now. So
No.
yeah.
Dave, what's the temperature? What do you think? Got to be in the high 80s
73.
with like 150% humidity and a gravel road. And I got to use the little boys' cornfield.
Okay.
So before we get back on the bike. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use is this the boys' cornfield or the girls' cornfield? Unisex cornfield. See, they're very progressive in Iowa. Thank you very much. And here's the, if you're watching Tom Tube video, this is the intersection. Gravel road as far as the eye can see to the north. Gravel road as far as the eye can see to the east. Gravel road, well, we can see the end of this one, but it's a long ways away. All right, we got to take another photo. Live on the road to Sturgis, 95 WIIL Rock, D-Rock Station.
Hey, Ron Jones, WIIL Rock Morning Show with Tom and Leah. I don't know what is going on right now. Why is my computer playing? All right, whatever. Now I know how Tom feels.
Yes.
It was playing the audio and it
You,
was like an
hearing you.
echo. Tom has told me several times he's gone to use the little boy's cornfield. So we'll talk to him coming up. It is 8:13 and it's going to be a nice day today. Mainly sunny, 82, cloudy and 80 tomorrow. And Sunday, scattered thunderstorms, high in the 80s. It is 73 in Clear Lake, Iowa, even though Tom is trying to sell me on the fact that it is 90.
I like he threw out the humidity there.
Yeah.
So the heat index.
No, he didn't even say heat index. He said it's 150% humidity. I'm like,
What's the dew point?
it's not a thing. That's not a thing. What is a thing is you having casual text with us.
Hey.
The other night, our band Pantera.
No.
Wayne
I
had
respect
extra
them, though.
tickets.
Yeah.
Wayne had extra tickets and he sent out a text to the people that are in our casual text club, and they were able to go to the show that night. So here's the deal. That's stuff that you are going to get in on. Those are text only giveaways, contest and information. You could join the WIIL Rock Casual Text Club. I just got text. I don't know what we are, Tom. This is coming out of commercials. We're on the air right now.
Oh, we're on the air.
Yeah. Welcome to it.
All right.
It's the
I didn't
broadcast.
swear.
No, don't
All right, we're getting
swear.
ready to go back down the white knuckle gravel intersection of 315 and S28 here in Iowa, where
It's my favorite
apparently it was
crossroads.
North Dakota's turn with the cement mixer or something. Well, I'm sure Iowa will get a turn eventually. We're going to do some more riding, and we'll check in more from the road. What did you do, a Sunshine State update or an AWAF yet?
I haven't done any of that. No, I've been waiting for
We'll
you.
do a Sunshine State update coming up, and a man in a bear suit. Was it, or was it actually a bear at that zoo? An update coming up from Leah.
All right.
All right, 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station.
Pop evil ways to get high. I actually I was given a nice little surprise from a listener last night. Some homegrown. Are you there?
Some homegrown what?
You know,
Yeah.
stuff.
They grow their own corn in Iowa.
Yeah. Grew their own corn, rolled it in a nice little paper
Oh, they
for me.
rolled it, yeah.
Yeah, it rolled in everything. It was in a special little package.
Oh,
It was
so
a nice
sweet.
Get
treat.
high. That's a fifth one on the show today. By the way, the echo got worse. It's like 5 seconds now, and it's totally messing with me, so I sound like I'm hooked on phonics. That's what it is.
More so.
It's not working for you.
Well, here's the thing.
Anyway, we're moving again. Oh, cool breeze. Ah, we're on paved roads. What's up? What's the thing?
I don't know. I forget things really
Here's
fast.
the thing.
I know.
You
And
gotta
I
stop smoking all that corn.
no, I had a thing I was gonna say, and then you started talking about the breeze. I don't even remember.
Sorry.
I don't.
Well, if you think of it, let us know.
It doesn't matter. None of this
Coming
does.
up, Sunshine State Update or AWAF.
Yeah, I actually do. I have a Sunshine State update. If you live in Middletown, Florida, which is just outside of Tampa, and your house is a blur on Google Maps, this might be why.
Ooh.
All right. The delay is like so bad. Coming up, we'll do that. First, the news and an update. You have that update on the bear.
I
person.
do. Yes. The bear person update.
All right. It is 8:27.
And it is going to be mainly sunny today. High of about 82, cloudy and 80 tomorrow, and scattered thunderstorms for Sunday. Highs in the 80s. Let's see if I accidentally went to Iowa's, or not accidentally. I was in Iowa for weather because you said it was 90 and now it says it's 74. So the temperature is going up there, Tom. Just not as hot
It's
as
103 in that cornfield.
Sure it is. It is
70
heat. Whatever.
Also, it's a way to get high, I guess.
73 in Antioch and 72 in Woodstock.
95. Will Rock 95 second update. Chicago police announcing a Lake County man is facing charges stemming from a homicide that took place earlier this summer. 22-year-old Anthony Jacobson of Lindenhurst is accused of being one of multiple suspects in the June 16th shooting death. 38-year-old Steve Renteria was sitting in his vehicle when he was shot and killed. Jacobson facing charges including first-degree murder. He's being held without bond in the Cook County Jail. Gas prices increasing for the second straight week. AAA says the average gallon of gas in Illinois is up 9 cents over the last 7 days to an average of $4.05. That number's 22 cents higher than the national average. Wisconsin's 20 cents below the national average at $3.63, a 9-cent increase as well over last week. Will Rock Sports brought to you by the plumbers and steam fitters of Local 118. For higher pay and better benefits, go to UALocal118.com. Brewers winners over the Pirates. The Cubs beat the Reds. The White Sox lose to the Rangers. This weekend series, the Brewers. What happened? He ducked.
Skunk.
Oh, skunk. I thought you said duck. That's a problem.
No, that would be worse.
Brewers and Pirates will finish their 4-game setup of the weekend. White Sox start a series with the Guardians. Cubs take on the Braves. Kingfish win. Chicago Dogs lose. There was a preseason game, the first yesterday in the NFL. Cleveland over the New York Jets.
I'm having a day. I raised my visor, and just as I did, there was the skunk. I'm like, oh, good. I flooded the compartment.
Just pretend like it's weed.
No, Moosehead beer.
Oh,
Moosehead beer. Does Moosehead beer smell like weed? Skunk. Whatever. Anyhow, and finally, you remember that story I did the other day about the bear at the zoo and how people were like, "No, that's just a man dressed up," and they're like, "No."
I thought it was so stupid, and then I saw a picture, and I'm like, "Yeah,
that looks like a person."
You know what it looks like? It looks like when a person loses like 200 pounds. And they've got all that extra skin hanging off.
Yeah.
So that's why it looked like a guy in a bear suit. It really did.
Well, and I think the bear had lost some weight, so that's why its butt was sagging.
Bear went on Nutri-Bear.
Yeah. the bear.
I'm feeling that today on the motorcycle.
The zoo shot down claims that the bear was actually a human. And then a lot of people on the internet were embarrassed that they had believed that theory. However, it might not be so far-fetched. A video has resurfaced from the same zoo in China, trying to pass off a golden retriever as a lion.
Oh God!
So this isn't new to them.
Is it like a mane on it, or
Dude, I could see the duct tape holding the main on.
I haven't seen the video because I clicked on the link and it said that the page was no longer available because at first same thing with the bear. I'm like, oh come on, people. But then I saw the video and I was like, oh no, that does look like a dude.
So
in
you
a suit.
clicked on the link from China about some bombastic story, and you're just like, oh, I'm going to click on this. And then she's always like, my computer's not working. I wonder why.
Is
Leah,
that how I sound?
free porn is not free. Oh, stop clicking on things. And then she sends me messages. She's like, oh, I got this email about the WIIL Rock site. We got to fix this. We got to take care of this. I'm like, no, don't click on that.
It looks
All right,
legit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let us know what they find out about the dog lion or the bear man.
Lions,
Big
Tigers, and
bear.
Bears update next week.
My.
Inside of lions, tigers, and bears, it's dogs, aardvarks, and dudes, which sounds like a good porn. Anyway, moving on. Live from the motorcycle in Iowa, Sunshine State update coming up next on WIIL Rock. Did you know that there's a dozen is 12? Leah, you know, what's a baker's dozen? Do you know that?
Yeah, 13.
13. They're selling corn here in Iowa as we ride to Sturgis, and it's a dozen is 14. That's in Iowa. That's a corn grower's dozen. So,
Oh, that's fancy.
yeah. Fun, interesting motorcycle ride. I'm back on paved roads after riding on the gravel roads that got us to the Buddy Holly crash site. If you are riding the motorcycle and it goes down, whether it's you that had it happen or somebody whacked you, if you're injured in a motorcycle accident, make sure your first call is to Law Tigers, lawtigers.com or 1-800-LAW-TIGERS. The insurance company just wants to pay you off and get rid of you. Law Tigers are going to make sure you get what you deserve, what you paid for, or what that person that hit you is accountable for. They're also going to take care of your gear and your motorcycle because they're motorcycle lawyers that ride. Law Tigers is the first call when the bike goes down. 800-LAW-TIGERS, 800-LAW-TIGERS, or go to lawtigers.com. The Law Tigers, Chicagoland's motorcycle lawyers, Kelly Law.
you live in Middletown, Florida, which I guess is just outside of Tampa, and your house is like a blur on Google Maps, this might
Okay.
be why. You ever look at your place on Google Maps?
I have several times, actually.
I'd like to see when it's been updated and I could tell because I realized I am bougie when it comes to cars. I get a lot of new cars, not new, but new to me. And I like to see what car's in my driveway from the last time they did Google Maps. But a man in Florida, he was arrested on Monday after leading Middletown police on a high-speed chase. And at the time, he was driving a Google Street View car.
That's amazing.
You know, you've seen the vehicles.
Yes.
They've mounted a bunch of like 360-degree cameras on top of the car. Driver wasn't running from police initially. A cop saw the car flying down the highway at over 100 miles per hour. He eventually turned on his lights and started pursuing, but the Google driver refused to stop. A high-speed chase continued for several miles before the driver eventually lost control of the car, drove through a yard and into a creek where it got stuck.
No.
The driver told police that he was scared to stop. Police haven't released any other details on what the dude's issue was.
Wouldn't be very aerodynamic with that stuff on the top either, one would expect.
You were scared to stop. I just don't understand. Like, what
Right,
were
just
you?
stop
Bro,
a minute.
Yeah.
Say I'm the Google car,
I'm the
and they'll
Google
let
guy.
you go.
Hey, I'm the Google guy. You can't be the Google guy doing 100 down the highway, though.
You cannot.
You're not going to, I don't care how far technology has come. You're not going to get good video going on 100 miles an hour. They usually go really slow, right?
Yes.
Like
Well,
super
yeah, because they're trying to take good pictures.
right. That's why I don't get why he was doing 100, whatever. Either way, moron. All right, so we're going to check in with Tom. I see him on the video, or not him, but his bike. His bike's just sitting there. They pulled into a church. I asked him to pray for me. I asked for forgiveness. He said it's too late for that, but it's never too late
Never
to
too
ask
late.
for forgiveness.